Merhaba arkadaşlar, bugün sizlerle Blues and Ballads oynayacağız. Oyunda sadece gri'nin ve kırmızının tonları var. Bir polisiye oyunu. Yani Los Angeles Noir'den çok daha başarısız diyebilirim ama senaryosu da az dediler. Fakat bir merak saldık. Bir episode oynamaya çalıştım önceden. Şimdi beraber oynamayı deneyeceğiz. Oyun grafik konusundan pek iyi değil ama ya fiyat performans açısından iyi yine. Çünkü 10 lira 15 lira gibi bir fiyatı var. Beklediği satışa ulaşamadığı için oyunun yapımcıları sanırım devam etmek istememişler. Onlar da haklılar, yani verdiğiniz emeğin karşılığını almalısınız her yerde. Çocuklar var ve bu adam çok iri, kucağında da bir çocuk var sanırım. Oyun seçimler üzerine kurulu biraz da. Kamera yapısı biraz sıkıntılı bir de oyunun. Yani fareyi döndüremiyorsunuz, öyle söyleyebilirim.
It's your turn.
Fare hiçbir şekilde dönmüyor arkadaşlar. Kamera açısından sıkıntı olursa haberiniz olsun. Bir kova var. Peçete gibi bir şey var artık orada. Leş gibi olmuş.
Take it.
Ağlayıp durma. Burada kaldı. Günleri çizmiş sanırım. 13 gün galiba, evet. 13 gün çizmiş. Maymuncuk gibi bir şey verecek bize. Biz bu yaşta bunu nasıl kullanabiliyoruz bilmiyorum. Ben daha kendim açamıyorum kapıyı bununla. Helal olsun.
If we don't escape, I'll be punished. I've been bad. Be quiet. You're making me nervous. You see? One down. That just leaves yours and the one on the door. I'll be punished. I've been bad. I'll be punished. It's okay. Be quiet.
Hadi bakalım. Biraz hızlı olmamız
Just look
gerekiyor.
out, okay?
Kapıdan. Ay. Ortalık kan geliyor ya. Bir daha açtı. Bir
He
daha
heard
açtı.
you. Quick, get me out of here. Be quiet.
Abi.
What are you doing? Help me, please. There isn't time to open both locks. Yes, quick.
Abi bu bizi ispiyonluyor ya. Ben bu sahneyi oynadığım için yapıyorum bunu bu arada arkadaşlar. Kusura bakmayın. Çünkü bunu çıkarmazsak bu ibne bizi ispiyonluyor.
No. What are you doing? Help me, please.
Yine aynı. Yani neyi seçersen seç burada aynı oluyor. Değişen bir şey olmuyor yani bu sahnede. Ben de anlayamadım. Yani seçebileceğim başka bir şey de yoktu. Kaçış imkansız gibi. Şuna baksana abi, nasıl bir fantezi ya.
She's there.
Kafadakine bak adamın.
She's been really bad, hasn't she?
Geçmiş olsun. Kayıp çocuklar.
Elliot?
Just a second. Alice, I thought you were on the day shift. Pie?
Well, I just slipped out for a second. This arrived for you at the station.
Thanks. I'll put it in the back room, then I'll get you a slice of pie. Deal?
I'm kind of in a hurry. What kind?
Blueberry.
It's a deal.
Çeki masana koyun. Ee? Masama koyayım. Benim masam mı var?
It's not much, but I earned it.
Yani. Bu ne?
It's seen better days. Like a lot of us.
Hey, Ness! Where's my burger?
Tacımız mafyadan dokunulmazlığa dardı. Polis memuru Jim Docker silahlı çatışmada öldürüldü. Al Kupon ve kaçakçılığından suçlu bulundu. Ness Amerika'ya kadeh kaldırma vakti. Komiser Ness emekliliğe ayrılıyor. Kayıp çocukların davası çözülemedi.
Ness! My burger, goddammit! God damn it, Ness! You gotta be the slowest waiter in Santa Esperanza.
Sabırlı olalım
Okay,
beyler.
Dickinson. Coming right up.
Anyway, they catch the deadbeat robbing the pharmacy, but there's no proof, so they hand him over to me.
Elliot, seriously, I don't have much time.
Turta nasıl servis edeceğim ki? Ben turtayı nereden alacağım ki acaba?
Take your time. If Jenkins says anything, tell him it's my fault. And let him know that I'll continue to keep his agents waiting until he settles his tab.
I don't think I dare. But this is worth getting in trouble for.
To think, I didn't find my true calling until I was in my 50s.
And this time, go easy on the chili sauce. Gives me indigestion.
Daha fazla sos değerli.
Done.
Okay, I tell him, if you confess right now, I finish work on time and everybody's happy. If you don't, I have to work late. I get mad, and I have to rearrange your face.
You really said that?
There you go.
And listen to this, Ness. And then I say to him, the doctor will have to work late too, and it'll be your fault. He'll be mad. And when he's done fixing your mug, it'll be so ugly, you'll never get laid again.
He sang, right?
Yeah, like a soprano. And you know what I did next, Ness?
You rearranged his face.
Exactly. You see, criminals are like dogs. By the time they get punished, they forget what they did wrong. But a bust-up face is forever. Oh, God, this burger is dry as dust. Are you sure you put sauce on it?
Of course, Dickinson. A splash, to be precise.
Ah, screw you, Ness.
Şüpheli görünen müşteri.
Your first time here, right? I like this job, you know? Not because I like serving coffee or food. This job is about understanding people, knowing what they want, what they need. You just have to keep your eyes open. The clothes, the haircut, a little movement, a hand clutching a knife. Don't even think about it. Not because of me. At most, I'd knock out a couple of your teeth before disarming you. The guys you should be worried about are the cops at the other table. They'd keep kicking you in the ribs long after you passed out. You'd be lucky to wake up in a hospital. The question is, what do I do with you now? Buy yourself a suit, son. Get a shave, get a job, and make a man of yourself. And if you come back here looking for trouble, you'll find it. You want coffee?
Dostluk, özel hayat, minnettarlık. Ne alaka? Lüks.
Promise me one thing. However hard the rest of them push you, never become a cop like Dickinson.
You got it. Besides, to be a Dickinson, you have to be all man, and there's one thing I'm missing.
Your dad would be proud of you.
Thanks. But not Jenkins.
Easy there, miss. Slow and steady wins the race.
Bu adam mı lan yoksa o katil?
If I don't get some blackberry pie this minute, I'm gonna die before this day is out. Can you help me, sir?
I'm afraid not.
It's too bad. I need something sweet for my last day on Earth.
Blueberry pie? Last slice.
You use almond extract?
Quarter of a teaspoon.
Which brand?
I make my own. Do I know you from someplace?
Me? No. But you do know my boss.
Bu tehdit miydi şimdi? 20 yıl önce. Ne yaptın sen be?
Garrison, O'Reilly, DiPietro, Dockers. Garrison, O'Reilly, DiPietro, Dockers. Garrison, O'Reilly, DePietro, Dockers.
Kim bunlar?
Garrison, O'Reilly, DePietro, Dockers.
Görsün oraya diye tutup.
You, call your boss. I have business to settle with him.
Can't even enjoy a quiet smoke. Look, I get it. It's Christmas. You're lonely and you want to end it all. But Santa Esperanza is full of bridges. Why not throw yourself off one of them and leave me in peace?
Tell Capone that Elliot Ness is here. We're going to finish this thing once and for all.
Jeez, I don't get paid enough. Listen, you got it backwards. I'm not here to make my boss come out. I'm here to stop you getting in.
I'll do you a deal. Do what I say, and when I've finished with your boss, I'll bury your police file in his grave.
Oh yeah? Why not bury it in the same grave as your buddy Dockers?
You shouldn't have brought that up.
Oh no? You gonna cry now? Hey, come on. It's Christmas.
Sinirlendik.
At the front gate! It's Ness!
Put down your weapons! You'll get a fair trial!
Nişanı biraz garip. Evet. Nereye gidiyorsun lan? Öyle gidilir mi lan? Ha, gidersin sen öyle. 70 kere ölürsün lan, öyle gidersin sen. Hı. Polat Alemdar gibi oynuyorsanız. Ah, ah, ah. Evet, basit. Bayağı basit yani. Yalnız öyle gidemeyiz ki biz yani. Nereye gidiyoruz böyle yani? ...70 kişi öldürdük. Bu ne ki ya, böyle tek adam 70 kişi. Biraz mantık olsaymış keşke önde ya. Evet. Punisher gibi çıktık. Ney? Tablolar.
Have any last words?
You come into my house?
Your doorman was kind enough to let me in.
You kill my men.
I didn't know human beings mattered to you.
Would you kill an unarmed man? You? Elliot Ness?
You have my word. I'm not going to kill a man.
Papa!
Vittorio. Are you gonna kill me in front of my son? That stain right there is all that's left of D'Annunzio, one of my best men. I told him to take care of the butcher on East Main, one of the jerks who've been screwing with me for months. We had to make an example of him. Send a message to the other storekeepers. D'Annunzio ripped out his guts and hung him up with the merchandise, but he did it while the butcher's daughter was watching. Fucking D'Annunzio. There are lines that cannot be crossed. We have to protect the innocence of children. Keep them far, far away from certain experiences.
Your son should know what kind of monster his father is. I can't think of a better life lesson.
Look, Vittorio. His hand's shaking. Booze turns men into cowards. You'll be like your father. Never drink. It's funny, huh? The White Knight of the Volstead Act gets liquored up to kill the king of bootleg booze.
Relax, son. Nobody's going to kill anybody. I'd love to introduce you to a girl your age, Vittorio. Her name is Claire Dockers, and she sings like an angel. You two would get along. 2 days ago, Claire's father caught up with yours in a warehouse. Your father was hitting innocent people, and that's not right. He told him to stop, but your father ignored him and pulled out a gun to shoot him. Claire's father was quicker. He drew his gun first and fired, but the bullet jammed. Your father killed Claire's father, in cold blood. He kicked him in the face so many times not even Claire herself would have recognized him.
You'll never prove I killed Dockers.
I know, and that's why I'm here. But now I know I'm better than you. Your father is a murderer, and Claire hasn't stopped crying these last 2 days, all because of him. Never forget that, Vittorio.
Hold it! Let him go. Run, Ness, and forget I exist, or I'll have to report what you just did. And I do have witnesses. You hear me, Ness?
Değişik bir hikaye.
That's some first-class pie. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. My car is parked outside. If you could join me as soon as possible, I'll be doubly grateful.
Gentlemen, I'm closing up. Time to move along.
So early? What are you talking about, Ness?
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, guys. I have to close up. Today's meal is on the house.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's too, or I'm not coming back. You got that?
Whatever you say, Dickinson.
Dickinson, hadi git buradan.
I should have loaded it into Docker's gun and shot Capone. Maybe it would have jammed again, but one way or another it would all be over.
Gıcıksın sana. Bu ne? Müzik kutusu mu ne öyle?
At last, Mr. Ness. Please get in.
Where are we going?
A place that's a little too fancy for a guy like you. But if it's any consolation, it's way too fancy for me. Please get in. I can't afford for you to catch a cold.
Ya bu mesaj mıydı şimdi ya? Tuzak mı deseydim acaba? Öyle.
We'll be going up in a couple of minutes. I'll wait for you in the cable car.
Up where?
Teleferiye mi?
The Hindenburg. Her forced landing in New Jersey almost cost the lives of over 100 passengers.
Zeppelin.
Yeah, nearly a fireball in midair. It would have burned down half the city.
Ne yaptın lan?
A. Ryan, owner of Ryan Hotels, the visionary who transformed the Hindenburg into the monument to aeronautical luxury it is today.
Kola makineleri kadar hiç çalışmıyor.
Okay, let's go. Scared of heights?
Hey, you sure we don't know each other?
I never lie, sir. If you need a paper bag, I have one.
How high does this thing go?
Higher than the clouds.
Burada ne yapacağız ki bize? Fantastik. Resepsiyon.
I'm afraid I can't come with you. Thanks for the pie.
But
Welcome to the Grand Hindenburg Hotel. My name is Susan, and I'm glad to be of service. Your name, please?
Sahte isim, gerçek isim.
Ness. Elliot Ness.
Thank you, Mr. Ness. Nice choice. Sounds genuine. And now, how can I help you?
I'm here to see Mr. Capone.
There's no Mr. Capone here, Mr. Ness.
Listen, Susan, I know more than 60 aliases for Al Capone, so you have two options. One is to delay my appointment with him until I guess the right one, which he is not going to like. The other is to send me through and earn my eternal gratitude and his. Your call.
He's in the presidential suite. Top floor at the end of the red carpet.
Thank you, Susan.
Have a pleasant stay at the Grand Hindenburg Hotel, Mr. Ness.
Adamı öldürürseydim ne olacaktı
Your
acaba?
attention, please. The cable car to Santa Esperanza leaves in 3 minutes. You can't go in there, sir. They're in rehearsal.
Theater?
Shakespeare's Titus Andronicus. They open in a couple of nights. Perhaps Mr. Capone can get you a ticket?
Capone? He's at this hotel? Gosh, I'd heard the opposite.
Tamam da kardeşim nasıl çıkacağız şimdi biz oraya? Yukarıya. Bu taraftan mı çıkacağız? Oyundan kanser yanı bu galiba ya.
Your attention, please. The cable car to Santa Esperanza leaves in 2 minutes.
Başkanlık suiti neresi ki? Ben nereden bileyim abi başkanlık suitini? İlla buraya mı çıkardı?
I don't remember the last time I did that.
Ha, burası galiba en sonunda bulduk. Hayda. Yanlışmış.
What happened here?
Nothing to worry about, my good man. What happens on the Hindenburg stays on the Hindenburg.
You never had problems with the police?
Oh, many a one, my good man. In fact, what I'm cleaning up is today's first problem.
Are you saying the law doesn't apply here?
We're too high up, my good man. The law has always preferred to look down.
How can you work in a place like this?
You don't want to know where I worked before this, my good man.
Her şey bir cevabı var. Ne dersek cevap veriyor ya. O Japonesi kaldı. Ne dersek bir cevap veriyor ya beyimiz. Yürüyelim o zaman. Yok bakmayacağım yok. Hiç gerek yok.
If it wasn't for my habit of checking all possible exits when I walk into the lion's den, I'd be a dead man. You should be rotting in jail.
That's exactly what I've been doing for the last 19 and a half years. You'll be surprised what a little good behavior can do for a person. Yeah, not gonna ask me for my last words this time. I'm a lot closer to death than when I last saw you. As are you.
Why did you ask me here?
Why did you come?
I wanted to see if you'd improved with age. I'm glad to see the answer's no.
When you said rot in jail, you really meant it, huh? Look, I didn't ask you here to find out who's got the snappiest comebacks. I want to hire you.
Değişin.
What?
I require your services as a detective.
What's your game? Who do you take me for?
Look, Ness. My granddaughter Sophia has been kidnapped. When what happened to my son, Vittorio, I put her in a boarding school. She was entered under a false surname, Colombo. Nobody knows who she is.
Nobody?
Only Milton, the man who brought you here. I trust him completely. 2 days ago, a guy turned up at the boarding school. He introduced himself as Guido Colombo, the girl's uncle, and her new legal guardian. He said her parents had just died in a tragic automobile accident. He produced all the relevant papers, driver's license, the custody document supposedly made out by the father, the death certificates. He explained away the fact that the girl didn't know him by saying he moved to Seattle before she was born.
Any clues?
Nah. Well, Sophia was wearing a blue dress with flowers that I personally ordered for her from Italy. She was also wearing white ballet shoes with daisies embroidered on them. As for the guy, the school principal said he was tall and slim, in his 50s. No particular accent. Black hair, no beard, no glasses. Well dressed. Could be anyone. But I know he was hired by one of my old associates. Someone wants to finish me once and for all. Maybe they want control of what's left of my organization. Maybe they hate my guts.
And I thought I was the only one who still hated you after 20 years. What else have you got?
I got this. And I got you.
You don't have me. My place is at my diner. And your girl's not there.
Huh. So where should I be looking?
You were the biggest boss in the Mafia, and by the looks of this place, you didn't lose everything. Why don't you ask one of your subordinates for help?
You don't listen, do you? The kidnapper was hired by one of my men. One of the people I trust.
So why me?
20 years ago, I pushed you to the edge. I bought your friends and killed the ones who couldn't be bought. I got you so obsessed with me that your wife ended up leaving you. When you had nothing left, you walked into my house, shot my bodyguards, and pointed a gun at me. You could have killed me. But you chose to restrain yourself. You even gave my son a lecture on ethics. You're the only honest man I know.
I'll do it. Not for you. For her.
I knew I got the right guy.
But I want something in return.
As you can see, I'm not short of money. Ask. I won't haggle.
Sürgün, hapishane.
You confess to any crime you like and go back to jail forever.
That won't be difficult. Since I got out of jail yesterday, I've committed a few. I don't give a damn what happens to me, Ness. You just saved Sophia. And you can start by investigating
Carlo Boccarini.
How did you know?
Biggest forger in Santa Esperanza. Wouldn't surprise me if Sophia's so-called uncle's papers were made by him. Besides, he's been cursing your name ever since we put you in jail.
Hey, I treated him like a son.
After you killed his parents.
They were selling booze without my permission. Wait, you know where to find them?
I have a good contact at the station. A girl. Rookie. Straight arrow. Reliable.
A girl? You saying you trust her?
You are such a chauvinist. Do you trust me?
Deal? That's a spirit. Keep Milton informed at all times, huh? You hear me?
I know you from somewhere.
Finally. En sonunda bitirebildik.
Yeah, not gonna ask me for my last words.
You should be running. I'm never going to help you. Why me?
I'm not asking you to help me.
I'm not a cop anymore. I'll do it. Not for you. For her.
Evet arkadaşlar. Artık videoyu kesmek istiyorum çünkü 45 dakika falan olmuş. Bir parti anca olur. Yoksa çok bağlantılı ilerlediği için zaten kesemiyorum hiçbir yerde. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. İyi günler.